hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. Where are we? Starting point, that was the Tomb of the Kings Avenue roundabout. What does that mean? Well, if you want to go and watch some mosaics, if you want to go look out across the blue Mediterranean Sea, Tomb of the Kings mosaic archaeological site is just back there. This is the Venus Beach Hotel coming up just over here, especially for Miss Ali. Well, she's not a miss anymore, she's a lady. And of course there's a man in her life, and he is Sir Neil. And he likes now and again to pop to the Golden Rose flower shop in downtown Paya and get her some flowers just to let her know just how much he loves her to bits. So you never know. If you're very, very lucky, in one of our next videos we may go retrace those steps, especially for Mr. Neil, to remind him just how steep that hill was, and of course to remind Miss Ali, of course Lady Ali, how much Mr. Neil loves her. Little supermarket was just over there on the right hand side. This is downtown Clorica in front of us, but unfortunately we've had to stop at a red traffic light. I don't know why I stopped, to be honest, because there was nothing coming anyway, and I should have just kept going and perhaps lost one of my gold stars from Miss Andrea. But hey, I've got so many gold stars, I think I need another badge, Miss Andrea. That's what I think. That's the Aspire British Private School. If you've got some littlies or not so littlies, that could be the place for you. We're going to keep going. Like I say, we're in Lower Clorica, and we're going to head out towards Casoniga, and then we're going to hit Paya, downtown Paya. Lots of people like Paya, lots of people live in Paya. I like Paya, and I used to live in Paya as well. And Paya, probably, if you're looking for somewhere to retire to in downtown Paphos, probably is the #1 retirement destination. There are in and around 8,000 official residents of Paya, and around about 4,000 of those people, so that's 50%, are foreign nationals. Not all British, but the majority of them are, if you understand me. There's other nationalities mixed in there. There's Swish. There's a Swish. What's a Swish? Well, that's a Swiss person. Probably got an expensive watch on their wrist. But one thing's for sure, a very, very big pension, because the Swiss franc, whoa, that's doing very well indeed. You only need about 1,000 of them a month, and you'll be doing very, very well indeed. You've also got quite a few Germans out there as well, by the way. We've got Mr. Dirk and Mr. Michael, yes, and they're looking to relocate to downtown Paya, or somewhere in and around that area, because they are able to work from home. They're clever guys, and they're able to work on their computers, computer programming and share dealing and that kind of thing. I tell you what, they must have a couple of bob or two, and a very nice dog as well. Now, this is downtown Clorica. If you were to take a left right here, you would go down to the Clorica beachfront. There's a car park where you can park up. It's a bit rocky, but there are the odd little cove where you can transcend into the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. Traditionally, the coastline of Paphos is quite rocky, but again, like I say, if you put some, what I call them, swimming shoes on, like these rubber things or these canvas things, that protects your feet from the rocks, and you're able to get into the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. But of course, there are some sandy little coves along the Cape of Paphos frontage of the hotels. There are, if you walk for 2-3 minutes either way of your hotel, you will always find the little sandy cove, and you can enjoy the beauty and the spectacality of the Mediterranean blue Mediterranean Sea. If you fancy a cheap coffee, Coffee Me is there. Of course, if your name is Baron John, you've got a lady in your life called Baroness Louise. 27 years of, well, marital bliss. There we are. They went off to celebrate their anniversary in downtown London, and of course Take That was there, and Gary Barlow was singing the life out of the place, and we had a great time indeed. And you never know, I think that Baroness may have got a very, very nice anniversary gift off the Baron John. Also a big shout out to the superstar, the singing sensation, the greatest teacher in the world, the Baby Barnwell, and to her keeper, Harry the Keeper. Where are we now? Leonardo Lara Beach and Splash Resort Hotel. That's that one there. Next to that, I think coming up, the Azure Hotel. There's a lot of complexes around here, and on this part of the beachfront in downtown Kisonaga, they say, I mean, I don't know, but they say that this is the best point to watch as the sun sets. And they say it's absolutely spectacular. Down there is the Baccarat Lounge, a great restaurant, bar, cafeteria, whichever you choose to call it, with a spectacular view out across the blue Mediterranean Sea. As I was saying, that's the Azure Resort and Spa, a very nice luxury 4-star hotel which sits on the cusp of the blue Mediterranean Sea. We've got the Helios Bay Hotel and Apartments, again very popular indeed, and there's one or two other villages scattered around behind there. And in fact, there's some superstars that we met in the harbour staying there as we speak. Of course, Miss Michelle, Mr. Paul, and of course Miss Ebony. Yes, and you never know, we might get to meet them again in the harbour before they go back to Essex, and we hope to, fingers crossed, we hope we do, because we had a great chat together, and that's what we like to do. We like to sit around and chat with people, and you tell us a bit about your life and we'll tell you a little bit about our life, and that's what friends are for, isn't it? And that's what we see each and every person that we meet as our friends, and we hope that you see us as your friends. If ever you're in Paphos and something goes wrong, if you're in a hire car or something like that, if you break down, contact me, I'll come and get you and rescue you. No charge. We're not trying to get our hands in your pocket or anything like that. Now, downtown Kisonaga, banana groves and groves? What's got news in my English, you know? Groves everywhere. You've got the Golden Beach Hotel coming up over here, which again sits on the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. Harmony Restaurant here on the right, renowned as one of the greatest restaurants in this area. Good family taverna, good prices, good quality food, good portions, and a nice atmosphere. So perhaps pop in there if you're staying in this vicinity. This is downtown Kisonaga. You've got a supermarket, hire car companies. If you've got your cat with you or your dog and you want to get them groomed, well, there's the House of Paws. Prestige Detailing, perhaps if you bought your Bentley. Something wrong with your smartphone, Paphos Computers. What have we got over here now? Marine Divers. If you want a coffee, you can pop into that place there. You've got the gift finder, you've got the fashion hub. There's quite a few things around this area, so if you are in a hotel around here, to be honest, you don't need to come to Paphos, do you? But that would be a shame. Come to the Paphos Promenade and Harbour and have a walk around, and you never know, you might get to bump in to Marika and me. We're going to drop down now into, well, the crossroads. We call it the Kisonaga Crossroads. This is the Sunset Bay coming up on the left hand side, and then down this little hill at the Kisonaga Crossroads, what you've got is the Bayside kiosk, open 24 hours a day. If you are looking for a drink at night, perhaps if you're out on a job, doing a bit of burglary or something like that, but please be careful because the police like to hang out there as well. So keep your balaclava on as you go in. I mean, to be honest, the police probably won't even notice you because they're too busy Facebooking each other and frappe drinking and smoking and adjusting their flip-flops. So you're probably all right. So it's open 24 hours a day. If you want a frappe, a can of Pepsi, or even a can of Coca-Cola, if you've got enough money on you, that could be the place for you. Next door to that, of course, is the CU Beach Bar. And it's one of the favourite bars of a lot of people. If your name's Daniel Mahoney, and you've got a bit of sweetness in your life, and of course her name is Sherry, who's always right, this could be the place to serenade the love of your life. And then perhaps take a TJ's Fish and Chips or to the Pambush Diner and well, keep serenading her is what I would say. That's what I would do. Keep her happy, and I'm pretty sure that she will keep you happy as well, Mr. Daniel. And we hope you're doing well, and we're looking forward to seeing you probably not too far away, is it now? You're probably planning that trip and getting onto EasyJet or Jet2, hopefully not Ryanair because they're terrible. Sorry, I shouldn't say that, should I? I'll probably get sued by the man himself now. But never mind. I don't think those laws apply in Cyprus. We're pretty safe. What's that in front of us? I know someone's getting excited. Oh, I bet she's dancing. If your name's Miss Ali, or Lady Ali actually now, and of course Sir Neil, oh yeah, these are going to be dancing. I also know that Lady Heather, and of course Sir Steve, well, They like a bit of paella as well. In fact, they like paella so much, they flew out, 2 or 3 weeks ago, got onto the internet and booked to stay there again in September, which is not far away. So we're looking forward to seeing you guys very, very soon indeed. The video is going to come to an end very, very shortly. Let me just give you a little bit more of a spiel. If you want to keep the channel afloat, why not click through to our About page where you can consider to buy us a coffee or two. But thank you very, very much, and we really, really do, and we appreciate every single bit of support that you give us. Marika and me, buy me a coffee, perhaps treat us to something special, perhaps a salute, perhaps a thank you. If you want to shout out, all you have to do is motivate us that little bit with a little bit of the the spondoolies, a little bit of the faloosa, a little bit of the money, and that shout out will be coming especially for you. You can also find us on the super thanks button as well. Big shout out to Sir Philip and of course Lady Sharon, all the way in downtown Cornwall. And of course we know Sharon had a fabulous birthday not that long ago, and there's another special occasion coming in your life very, very soon. So don't forget to come back now and again. We're entering downtown Payer. There we go. Don't forget to come back, because you know what's going to be coming next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again very, very soon indeed. I bet James Henry's getting excited. David Potter, are you getting excited? Well, Coral Bay's coming up. We're going to take a little bit of a left, especially for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again very, very soon indeed. Look at that, Coral Bay, on a spectacular day indeed. And the road surfaces are absolutely Sherlock Holmes, aren't they? If your name was Lady so sweet Caroline, I'd get my bottom straight onto a memory foam pillow. But just before we do, I'd pour a tot or two for the legend known as Lord Nigel Big Guns. As for the boys sitting in the boots, I wouldn't worry about them. Their juppers are cushioned enough. That's a big shout out, of course, to the couple of pains all the way in downtown Cardiff. Jeremy, Simon, good morning to you. What about the girl in charge of the show? Yes, Dame Anne. That's the superstar. She's coming to town very, very soon. Giving Demetrius a bit of a toot there at the Othello's restaurant. Probably the best restaurant on the Coral Bay Strip. There we go. Coral Bay Strip, especially for you. There's the blazing salads, especially for the superstar known as Lord Richie. And Lord Richie and Lady Zuska, these are coming to Paphos very, very soon. They'll be paddling down the Danube, especially for you. If you want a coffee, second cup. There you go. Thanks for watching. This is it. We'll see you again very, very soon indeed.